Hey y'all, welcome on in. My name is Alex with the Cradle of Llama. If you see that red live box right there, that means I'm live. But if you don't see it, you are just catching the replay. Make sure y'all comment the word B-E-E, and I will send you the supply list, including the link to get this guy, this stand. So this is a double-sided chalkboard that you can get for up to $4.80. So we're gonna chat about that later in the live, but we're gonna do a double-sided project just for fun. We're gonna get on here, we're gonna hang out and do all the fun things. So when you pop on, say hey. So I'm first gonna go in with a little 4th of July, because why not? It's about that time anyways. So if you've not grabbed your 4th of July stuff, do that too. Hi, Carol. Hi, Miss Janice. So this one is called Happy 4th of July banner. I don't think I put this one in the cart link because I decided last minute to do it. Hello. Hi, y'all. Happy Wednesday, right? It's Wednesday. Hello, Kathy. All right, I'm going to fuzz this. We're going to do something fun with this, and then we are going to do the Be Our Guest, because some of y'all told me in a poll over in my group that y'all were kind of done with patriotic, but here I am still doing patriotic. But y'all also wanted to see some everyday. So we're going to do this guy as well. But this surface, y'all, you can snag for $4.80. It's kind of amazing. All right, we're going to throw this on here. Oops. Oops. Put that right there. Hello, y'all. How is everybody doing? How has your day been? What did you do? All right, I'm going to push that down, and we're going to just chalk it in white at first. And then we're actually going to go in and we're going to color in the banner right here. Hi, Donna. Hi, Tonya. So let me grab a squeegee, and we'll just go over this in white, and I'll show y'all what I mean in here in just one second. But today has been a good day, y'all. Pretty productive. Cutout sale orders are starting to ship. I am mass cutting everything. So that means it might take a little bit longer. Not really, not a little bit longer. But then once I get everything cut, shipping will go real fast. It'll go out really quickly. And your items will be on their way to you. All right, so we're going to go over this in white. Pulling up all that color like so. Which surface is that? This is the double-sided, let me make sure I tell you the right name, the double-sided pedestal frame. If you comment the word B and go to the first link in the message, it's linked right in there for you. All right, let's clean this. I know, Miss Debbie, I know what you mean. I've been struggling to stay awake because of this heat. It's so hot here. I went outside earlier to like clean out my car because I got it detailed today, and it was like miserable. But believe it or not, y'all, it was cooler than it was yesterday. Yesterday, the last 2 days, it said it felt like 115 degrees outside. I think today it was like, felt like 98. All right, I'm gonna put this, where am I gonna put this? Over here. Let's dry this, and then oh my goodness. And then we'll do the other part. Okay, let me catch up on y'all's comments. Do me a favor, y'all, hit the heart button. Make sure you share the video. Sharing helps me out tremendously. Hi, Denise. Let's see. Hi, Cindy. Hello, Miss Kimmy. But yeah, so this surface, a bunch of surfaces went on sale today. So like this one for Perks members and designers, it's $4.80, which is amazing. When it retails for, hold up, $16. Oh no. All right, we're gonna get this dry because we're actually gonna paint this little banner right here. I'm gonna show y'all what I mean here in a second. Okay, so it is nice and dry to the touch. It's not going anywhere. So we are gonna paint it. How much is the transfer? That one is $11. The 4th of July one is $11. Retail, but Perks members get 30% off of that. And you're a Perks member, so you get 30%. I haven't seen the sale items. I'm going to go through. Yay, Linda. Yay, that'll be so fun. Alrighty. So here's my question. We're gonna use Candy Apple and Colonial Blue, I think. Or should we use Retro? Now, Retro is not available anymore, but we can still use it. Hi, Debbie Cash. We can still use it. Y'all just let me know. Colonial Blue, that's not Candy Apple, that's Cherry. Colonial Blue or Retro? Hi, guys. Retro. All right, I'm gonna go in with a little paintbrush, Retro. Ooh, y'all want me to do Retro? Okay. And I am honestly just going to paint right over the white. Nothing fancy, really easy, because we're gonna chalk it again to get the white back. So I'm really not that concerned about if it's not perfect. Retro, Colonial Blue. See, I had pulled Colonial Blue. Let's do red here. I probably could have done this in a lighter color, but it is what it is. It is what it is. Y'all, tell me, what did y'all have for dinner? What did y'all eat? I think I'm making spaghetti tonight. Nothing crazy. Hi, Victoria. Busy for me. The end of the school year is next Wednesday. Oh my goodness, Victoria. I bet you are so excited. I bet you are just so excited to be done with school. I remember those days. I remember being a teacher and loving the end of the school year. That was like my favorite time of the year because we could do all the fun stuff with the kids. All right, I'm going to leave it like that. All right, so that's what I have so far. I promise it's going to come together. It looks a little messy right now. Steak in the air fryer. How did that turn out? Made eggplant parmesan. Okay. All right, sorry, y'all. Then we're gonna go in with Retro. So I'm using the color of the month. Now this color is not available anymore, as y'all know. So you can also use Colonial Blue or Lakeshore. It's whatever you choose to do. But since we have it, let's use it. One more week of school for Arabella. Ooh, fun. Chicken Parmesan with spaghetti. Miss Donna, can I come over and eat at your house? Can I just drive on over to where you live and you can feed me? Because that sounds delicious. All right, we're going in with Retro. Again, I am just covering all of it up because we're going to go back over it in white and it's going to fix it, okay? So same thing with the center banner. Like so, and coloring that in. One more week of school. Oh, I just read that. Y'all are so quiet tonight. I don't know where everybody's at. It's the end of the year. People have got stuff going on. I wonder if I should I go on later during the summer? Because normally I come on during this time, but should I go on like 8 o'clock during the summer? Work, yeah. A hamburger and homemade fries. Hi, Shauna. Hello. We're just hanging out. We're keeping it simple. Nothing crazy. That's what we're doing. Fried pork chops with vegetables and baking potatoes. Yum. 8 is bedtime. Are you Central Time, Miss Denise? Maybe like 7:30. Maybe I push it back an hour. Maybe 7:30. All right, let's get this dry. And then we're going to go right back in with our transfer, layer it on top, and then that white for the banner will all show through. Hi, Pamela. Y'all, my hair is a mess today. Oh, my word. All right, let's get this completely dry. We're good. All right, let's fuzz it again. 7:30 sounds great. 7:30 is a good time. Okay. Maybe we do 7:30 now. Lots of people are on then. Yeah. That's why I was trying to go live around 6:30. But that's okay. I mean, if people, there's always the replay, you know? People are busy. I've been staying with my granddaughter this week, so I've not been on much. That's okay, Shauna. Enjoy that time. All right, I'm just gonna line this right up. I'm mainly worried just about the banner. The lettering doesn't have to be perfect, but we're gonna go over the banner again. We're gonna push this down and we're gonna do white. Okay, 5:30, okay. I know, I forget about my Pacific people, and I have a lot of Pacific people. I should probably like think that through a little bit. Summer's a whole new routine. It's a light, yeah, I agree. I agree. So maybe going on a little bit later might help. We'll figure it out. I will be on in the morning though. Y'all know, Boone might start barking. Y'all know I go live on Thursdays in the morning over in that Craft Around the Clock group. So I'll be over there in the morning. I'm trying to decide what to do. So help me out. Help a girl out here, okay? Should I do like the new, y'all know how my lifestyle I had the breadboard, the interchangeable breadboard for like the truck inserts. Should I do that and show y'all how to put that together, or should I do like a door hanger? What do y'all think? Boom. Look at that. That looks so good. We're going to Florida in a couple weeks. Fun. Yeah, East. I know. There's no making everybody happy. There's no making everybody happy. Dolores says a door hanger. Shauna says do the breadboard. The breadboard. Hi, Jan. How are you? Okay. That's what I was thinking, because a lot of people ordered it and I want to make sure that y'all know how to put it together. I mean, it's pretty simple. But I do door hangers all the time, you know? So Diane's like, do the door hanger. Breadboard. I like either. Breadboard. All right, let me put the backer on. That's okay, Miss Linda. Y'all always know that it's okay to catch the replay. All right, so here is what we've done so far. Okay, so let's dry this. And then we're going to turn it over and we're going to do an everyday one. Do both. I won't have enough time, Dolores, to do both. That's the only thing is, like, when I present for that group, when I present for that group, I only have 45 minutes. And the last, like, 4 times I've gone live in that group, I've gone over my time. So I don't want to do that. So probably what I'll end up doing is pre-painting the breadboard and then put it together on a live, and then we'll paint a new insert that I'm going to have for the truck or breadboard. Oh, I forgot about that, Miss Jan. Yes. Maybe I can make it a short little video, because I know some people need to know how to put that together. Yeah, you're going to do a shirt. All right, so there's that. The really neat thing is you could put this on here and then do a little bow, but we're going to turn it around and we're going to actually do this side. So this one is called Be Our Guest. I'm actually going to use, this is a cutout that I made, but it does have a chalk shape. And that is also in the cart link. So when you comment the word be, remember, it'll send you the supply list. I have a hard time with replay. Nobody responds when I make a comment. Denise, I try to respond if you put a question. I try to put a question in. If you put a question, I do my best to respond. But if you're just commenting like, oh, I do retro or do purple or whatever it is, I don't typically respond to those. But if you do put a question, I really try hard to come back. Did you get to order this morning? I got 2 surfaces. I ended up, so you know that Odette frame that sold out that everybody was wanting? I ended up getting some somehow. The stock rebalanced. I don't know what happened. But I'm pretty sure what's going to end up happening for me with that is they're going to email me and say that they oversold it and I won't get it. So we'll see. Oh, you mean when you're watching? Like when you're watching the replay or just like live? All right, let's buzz. You got 2 of those? Girl, you're lucky. You're lucky that you got 2. I got on late because my brother came over this morning And I was kind of showing him like my laser and all of that. And by the time he left, it was like 10:45 and I was like, ah! And so I missed out on a lot. I will tell you that. Everything I went for was sold out. I know, Missy, I know. Two of what? It's called an Odette board. It's a retired chalkboard that Chalk had when I first joined 4 years ago. This one's not bad. Oh, no, this is a different one. Don't you worry, Miss Darlene. It's still here. The good old dirty fuzz cloth is still here. This is a different one. Miss Darlene was celebrating. Thank you for the stars, Jan. I watch replays a lot, and if I see, yes, Miss Debbie is also really good about answering questions. I appreciate that she helps out with that as well. All right, so like I said, there is a bee chalk shape that comes with it. I, for some reason, didn't grab it, so I just cut one out, but it's the same process, okay? So, ooh, I need to wipe that down. Hold on. You won't have to do this. Watching replay, you want to say something and can't on the replay, but I find myself doing it. No, I appreciate the comments. Commenting back on the replay helps me out. I just try, I just try to respond to when you ask a question. If that helps you in any way. You're probably like, not really, but thank you. Alrighty, so we're gonna get detailed in here. We're gonna be on the bee for a little bit of time because look how detailed that is. Now I'm kind of wondering, I'm wondering if we should paint the surface black. That way, yeah, I changed my mind. Sorry, y'all. I changed my mind. We're going to paint the bee black. You were able to get the 6-piece tiered tray set. That is perfect. I have a couple of those. So if you weren't able to grab the tiered tray set and you want one, let me know. I can't match the price, but I do have some available if you want them. All right. Miss Debbie, I'm so sorry you got a message. You probably got a message for the wrong thing. I apologize. All right, let's paint this black. You know, well, we'll just do it. I'm thinking out loud here. This probably isn't necessary since our background is black, like our chalkboard, but we're just gonna go ahead and do it. It's fine. It is fine. All right, that looks good. Let's dry. I just wanted to I know. I picked a lot of stuff to get in the morning. Hope I get all that I want. Well, if you've been wanting it, go get it because the stuff is already selling out. I will tell you that. I wanted the oval that they had, the wooden oval, but that sold out pretty quickly. All right, let's get this dry. And then let's do this. So this is going to be a little bit easier. So the reason I did that is because in the example picture that Chalk did, they did, I've just made it easier. So hold on. Give me a second. Let me put this down. You know what? Let me fuzz it some more. Because I don't want to wax. I have a problem getting the black and yellow or yellow and black look right. I've been painting bees Shimmer Harvest. With the chalk colors, we're going to see. So you can wax this. I'm not going to. One, because I don't know where my wax is. Y'all realized that dilemma yesterday. And so I'm just going to fuzz this extremely well. But I do recommend waxing. It will help prevent pulling up the color if you paint your bee. But now I want that too. I don't even know what message it sent you. Okay, so let me explain. So do y'all see how there's a bunch of different layers or lines or sections in the body of the bee? So Chalk had it where like it was black, yellow, black, yellow, black, yellow. And I just knew that I was going to mix the black and the yellow, and it was just going to be kind of a disaster. So that's why I ended up deciding to paint the bee black. So then that way the lines in between will be like the black. Does that make sense? Or am I just over here just yapping? Okay, let's open up all of our pastes. And so we're going to see how this turns out. We're going to use Ocean Mist, Bumblebee, Eucalyptus, and I think that's it. Maybe. You'll probably, girl, what is this color combo? Just go with it. Okay. So let's do Ocean Mist. And I'm going to work from the top down. That way we can paste and pull. Okay. So I'm going to go in. I'm going to do the antennas in Ocean Mist. And then there's these like little greenery pieces. I'm going to go in with Eucalyptus and do those. We're going to see, y'all. I don't know. This might just be like the ugliest bee ever. That's very possible. Okay, let's lift. Okay, not bad so far. I do like the color. Hi, Robbie. All right, let's clean. I'm using a multi-tool. Y'all, if you don't have this tool, you need it. It is an amazing tool. I love this thing. Alrighty. We're going to go in. Now, you could use Pucker, that shimmer yellow that we had a couple, I think it was last month for Color of the Month. That looks good. I'm going to lift this up. Ooh, y'all. Look at our little bee. We're going to lay it down, trying to prevent the air bubbles. There we go. Looks good. Let me lift this up. All right. So now we're going to do the wings, and nothing you do isn't good. Oh, thank you, Victoria. We're going to see. We're going to see, because I don't know. I'm going to attempt a bow to put on our thing as well. So y'all don't go anywhere. Do me a favor, sprinkle the video and hit that heart button. Okay. I don't know, y'all. I don't know if this is going to turn out how I'm envisioning it. We're just going to have to see. All right, so I'm going in with Ocean Mist on here. Trying to keep it just on the wing. Ooh, you know what? A silver wing or like a gold wing would have been really pretty. Now that I already did it. All right, let's lift this up. Yes, Pucker was last month. Okay. There's Ocean Mist. No, I don't know. And I just mixed it. Gosh dang it. Hi, Debbie. I'm still live. I'm still here, my friend. So you don't have to put replay. I'm still on. You still get to hang with me. Lucky you. All right. We're going to do this. Y'all, I don't know. I don't know. I'm feeling a little self-conscious about this bee. All right, let me pick up all that extra and let's lift this. You haven't been watching me long enough. What do y'all think? Not bad, not bad. All right, let me clean this. Let's close these up. The three colors, I actually really like them together, which I'm kind of shocked. I didn't think I would like the bright yellow with like the more muted. Thanks, Diane. With the more muted colors. All right, clean this off. Let's clean our transfer because we're gonna put this back onto our surface to do the Be Our Guest. And then y'all, we're gonna put it together and then we're done. Thanks, Karen. Y'all are so sweet. Don't look, here comes the dirty fuzz cloth. I ran out of paper towels. All right, let's dry this up. That looks good. And we're gonna fuzz it, and then we're gonna put it on to our chalkboard, and then we will put it all together, okay? So y'all don't go anywhere. We're about done. I'm gonna make a quick bow. I know. Hi, Tammy. I know, Miss Robbie. A lot of people were. I guess they just didn't have a lot of stock. You know what I mean? Okay, so if you're just jumping on, this is what we, excuse me, this is what we did at first. The little 4th of July. I'm going to take this. Actually, no, I need to put it more center. Hold on, y'all. Because I'm not going to do the yourself beautiful. I'm just going to do be our guest. So I want to make sure that looks pretty centered. What color? Marvelous. Yes, the fuzzing cloths absolutely can be washed. I just haven't done it. But yes, they can be. Just like a regular towel. You might have to wash it a couple of times to get, like, especially that towel, all the gunk out. And it won't ever, like, be completely stain free. But you can wash them just like a regular towel. All right, so I went in with Marvelous. Close this up. Peel that up. So there's our guest. I'm gonna throw this over here and I will clean it after. Let's dry everything. I love it. So, here's our bee. What do y'all think? I think it looks pretty dang good. And then we're gonna add a bow. And then we're done. Maybe. Alrighty, so let's add. Thanks, Victoria. Y'all believed in me. Y'all did. I doubted myself. All right, so I'm just using glue dots. These are like some cheap ones that I found on Amazon. We're gonna see if they're any good. Boone is about to run and go bark. I can just tell. All right, so I'm just gonna take these, push them down. Well, that didn't do. That didn't work. Hold on. Uh-oh. Now he really might start barking because he's running. I'm surprised y'all haven't heard him yet. Oh, did you hear him? He said hello. All right, push that down. So I use glue dots on my chalkboard surfaces. That way, if I use cutouts, if I want to use cutouts with my chalkboard surface, I don't have to glue it and ruin my surface. I use removable glue dots. So when I'm done with this, I can just pull it off and clean the board and reuse it. So let's screw this back in. Y'all need this surface. $4.80. So there's our bee. We're gonna add a bow here in a second. And then there is our 4th of July side. Hi, Linda. Which side do you like so far? We're gonna add that bow. Let me grab my ribbon. And I think some raffia. The bee. I like that one, but I also like that one. Okay, so we are going to make a bow, y'all. This is gonna be interesting because my glue gun doesn't work. Okay. I'm thinking out loud here. Hi, Haley. Let's see. Alrighty. You like both. So I really I need to go buy a new glue gun because mine is broken. So I'm just going to fold it over and I'm going to tie it in the middle. Just made meatloaf, muffins, and mashed potatoes. Yum. B, then the fourth, but love them both. That was a tough call. They're both very different. So there's no right or wrong answer. All right, so I am just going to tie this just because I wanted to glue it, but that's not going to happen. Put this more in the center. The B side. That looks pretty centered, right? Look at me, I'm proud of me. Yo, I did it. All right, and then we're gonna add just a couple of these. We're gonna put the yellow on top, add some raffia, I think, and call it a day. My ribbon, this ribbon came from Sam's. That's where I got this. All right, let's dovetail. Y'all are so quiet tonight. I guess I'm quiet too. I don't know. Things just feel off. You know what I mean? All right, let's dovetail these. Yeah, I'm gonna Velcro. Let's use some Velcro. I don't have half asleep. You're half asleep. No, that's okay. Alrighty. So we're gonna see how this turns out. This may not be cute, but we're gonna try. Field trip today. Oh, girl. I'm surprised you're even on. I'm surprised you are even on. I remember field trip days. What stencil did you use for the angel? This one, I used the Patriotic Patterns transfer. The Stars and the Stripes. I know. Supposedly it's supposed to rain here tomorrow. Of course. Just got my car cleaned. All right, so a little bit of raffia. And let's just see how we like this. We may think it looks not cute, and that's okay. I'm just trying to center my ribbon a little bit more. All right. You don't even know what day it is. Sound like me, Miss Laura. You sound like me. All right. We'll fluff it. I think I cut my ribbons too short, but you know what? It is what it is. I don't know. What do y'all think? Yay or nay? Do we like it? Do we not? No? Yes or no? Does it look weird because the center ribbons are too short? I wonder if I cut it again. Yes? Okay. Y'all like it? Okay. I get a little self-conscious about my bows, y'all. Linda's like, no. Are you saying no, like, no as in, like, no, don't redo the bow, or no, like, I don't like it? You won't hurt my feelings. No bow. I'm going to do a bow. I like the bow, but you could leave it totally like this. Ooh, sorry. All right. Let's just see. We may get it on there, and I may not like it. Love though. Top on it. What does that mean? Top on what? Top on it. Leave it be. Oh, Miss Jan, I see what you did there, girl. You made a pun. Now in the corner. Oh, y'all want me to, y'all want to see different where it could go. Okay, so we got the top. We got the bottom. We got the bottom side. Or the top side. Where do I put it? Top, bottom, bottom side, top side. What do y'all want? Bottom, bottom, top side. I think if this little section was a little smaller, bottom side was cute. See, and we all have difference of opinions on this one. So let's see. Let me pull this back out. Let me see. I think the issue is that this piece over here is too big, but I can't pull it. You know what I mean? Like, I think that's why it looks funky. I feel like I should retie it. That's okay. Bottom side, top side. Okay. That's what's driving me nuts about it. Okay, let me see. Okay, that's gonna drive me nuts. I have to fix it. I'm over here. That's all I can see, y'all. I'm sorry. I have to fix it. Don't be mad at me. It is driving me nuts that, like, this side is so much longer. Dovetail. Okay, maybe we try that instead. Maybe we try that instead. Do you? Yeah. The only thing is with this ribbon, it's not wired. So I kind of have to be careful about I know. I like to make those bows in stores. Don't hate me. I think that's better. Okay, here we go. Around two. I still think, no, that's fine. Maybe. I know, y'all. Bows are not my thing. So if you're on here and you are like a fantastic bow maker, please don't judge me. I'm not the best at bows. Okay. Let's try this now. In the center. And we can still dovetail the ends of the burlap if we want it. Thanks, Jennifer. And we can shorten the burlap. Okay, I think I like that better. Do y'all like that better? I think it's less bulky. Ah. Oh my word. Much better, yeah. Okay. Oh yeah, that is so much better. All right. Fluff it out. I'll cut the raffia. Don't worry. We're not gonna let it look all crazy. All right. I'm just going to put it on the bottom just for time because we've been on here forever and a day. So y'all hit that heart button for me. I like the way your bows turn out. You You are very hard on yourself when it comes. I know, Miss Lynette. I know. I just get so self-conscious because some of these crafters can make gorgeous bows. You know what I mean? And I'm over here just making my simple bow. All right, let me throw all of this away. And I still don't love it, but it's better. Boom. There we go. What do y'all think? Thanks, Laura. There it is. So, 4th of July side or B side now? I always overthink it, Miss Linda. Always. Always, always, always. I know. I'm my own worst critic, y'all. I'm my very own worst critic. Both. Miss Dolores likes both. So you could even do it and turn around and do like a little patriotic bow on this side. I'm not going to do that just because of time. But there it is. And we're done. Doris, get a bow maker. You know, Doris, I have one and that still doesn't really help me very much. Overthinking. Everyone has their gift. Exactly, Miss Jennifer. And bow making is not mine. All right, let's pick a winner. Y'all have been amazing. Thanks for hanging out with me. Where is my thing? I'll just pick someone from the comments. Let me scroll. And see, we're all in it together. All right, here we go. So y'all go grab the Surface. It's $4.80 for designers and Perks members. If you're not one of those, you can get it for, I think, under $7 too. So it's still such a good deal when it's normally 16 bucks. And there's a bunch of other Surfaces in there that are on sale as well. Okay. Let's pick a winner. 1, 2, 3. Miss Linda Samuelson. Linda Samuelson. You are tonight's winner. So send me a message saying, hey, I won, and I will send you your form. But there it is, y'all. I'm gonna hop off. I'll be gone tomorrow morning. We're gonna do a new insert for the truck / breadboard. And I will show y'all how to put them up, or I will show you how to put the breadboard together and use that with your inserts, okay? All right, y'all, have a great rest of your night, and I will see y'all tomorrow. Bye, guys.